Welcome, Retro Chasers. This is Jason, also known as Game Boy Zero, and this is
Jacob coming at you.
No. You can follow him on his Instagram at JacobyDizzle. He is my younger brother, but now he's not my little brother anymore. He's a little bigger. We're gonna do something a little different from the video game. I love chasing the retro. I love chasing nostalgia, so I wanted to bring something that's a little different. I went to Walmart the other day and I was just getting regular stuff and I found a Crystal Pepsi bottle. And I said to myself, where did this come from? I didn't even know it was out. Supposedly it came out in summer 2016. So did you know it was out?
Yes.
Right. Do you remember Crystal Pepsi?
I do remember Crystal Pepsi.
I want to say, my experience, I was maybe 5 or 6 years old when I tried a Crystal Pepsi. It actually came in a glass bottle at that time. It wasn't a plastic bottle, they were in glass bottle. If you don't remember Crystal Pepsi, here's one of the commercials that they aired on TV. Here it is, Crystal Pepsi. I don't remember what it tastes like, but we're gonna try it here for the first time. You ready?
Ready.
It has a fizz. Somebody said that it tasted like flat Pepsi. And they liked it. And it worried me because I assumed that it's not carbonated then. But from that fizz, it says that there's some sort of carbonation. So, are you ready?
Let's go.
All right, clink it. Drink it. Tastes like
That's
Pepsi.
weird.
Tastes like Pepsi.
Weird.
It's odd because it's obviously clear. It's as clear as water, so you would assume. I don't know. Your mind says like a Sprite thing, but then it's Pepsi.
Without the color?
It's a little odd.
It doesn't have the full body of a Pepsi, but it's definitely Pepsi.
I think it could be a mind trick. It's just Pepsi. It's Pepsi. I don't know why it didn't make it. It's always like a limited thing. Walmart's selling it for like 60 cents. You get it. They have like $1 coupon. Another person said they're selling 3 for $1. So try it out. I mean, Crystal Pepsi. Well, this episode would be a really short episode if we were just trying Crystal Pepsi and just saying how it tasted. So we wanted to kind of mix it up. Another drink that I remember from when I was a teenager would be Pepsi Kona. Do you remember Pepsi Kona?
I remember Coca-Cola Black more than Pepsi Kona.
So Pepsi Kona came out maybe 6 years before Coca-Cola Black came out. Coca-Cola Black and Pepsi Kona are basically they're coffee, espresso, Coca-Cola, or cola drinks, rather. So we're going to try and make it today. Because it's not available, we're going to try to make our own Pepsi Kona or Coke Black, whichever you prefer. They kind of tasted the same. You ever tried it?
Yeah.
Instead of the Coca-Cola, because we want to stay true to the Crystal Pepsi, we're gonna do the Pepsi Kona recipe. And then you can try this at home, and I'll tell you exactly what you need. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. So because I'm very limited in room, we're just going to basically hold everything here, and Jacob's just going to hold it up for me, and I'm just going to pour everything in little by little. So the first thing we need is espresso. You can hold it a little higher, I think. So the espresso it needs to be strong coffee. I use a really simple espresso maker. Probably costs like $30. I'll put a link in the description of what I use, and it makes really good espresso drinks. So espresso first. It calls for 2 tablespoons of espresso. I'm gonna use maybe a little under 2 ounces. I like my robust coffee taste, so let's try not to spill any of it. And there we go. So, and then it's calling for one tablespoon of sugar.
Sugar. I like the way you did that.
I like the way Mom did that.
Wow.
And you have to completely dissolve it. So my espresso is warm. So it should fairly dissolve. We'll see how it goes. Now typically you could do this in a regular cup. Don't have to do this in a giant jar like we're doing it. However, I mean, this is a really cool party idea. You just mix everything up in a little jar here. All right. Next thing we're going to add is 12 ounces of Pepsi. 12 ounces of Pepsi. And you can see it's already starting to foam up like crazily. And now we're going to do the same thing. 12 ounces of vanilla cream soda. Yeah, man. Oh, it's an appetizing sound. Hope the mic's getting all that. All right. So, what we want to do, lastly, is mix it all up. And it's just really foamy. Wow. And all right, so just a reminder, like I love this as a kid, and they got rid of it really quick. We're going to try it now. So I have my drink here. Tip it forward a little bit. There we go. So you want to serve it over ice. Hey now.
Looks so good.
Hey now. That made me thirsty. I don't know about you.
I'm parched.
My brother's parched. So let's think it, drink it.
Oh, when in doubt, pinky out.
Alright. It's not exactly the same. Actually, no, it is pretty good.
It's lacking fizz.
It's lacking a lot of fizz. And I think what that is due to maybe the ice.
Well, because we were
Or
pouring
maybe,
from
I
a
know,
level.
or it could be the coffee too. We put more coffee than normal. That's water.
Also, scientifically, Jason, we were pouring from a higher altitude than normal. So then the CO2 released when it hit the circumference.
I like it. It's not bad.
Not bad.
So if you're interested in trying this, I'll leave the ingredients in the description down below. Feel free to try it out. Let me know if you did and put it in the comment section and let me know how it came out. So, I don't know. I think this is a great party drink. I wouldn't recommend drinking it all the time as I jingle it. And I hope you liked this episode. Thanks again to my brother Jacob for visiting me all the way from Pennsylvania. He also got me this really cool hat today, which I absolutely love. So thank you for that. I just want to thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, like it and share it with your friends. I'll see you next Monday, and stay classic, Retro Chasers.